Do not chase bargains.
Yep.
We don't recommend you chase bargains when there isn't a pandemic, Ben.
Correct.
We don't recommend that you chase bargains during a pandemic, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
We do not recommend at the end of a pandemic that you chase bargains. Do not chase bargains. Vacant and or tenanted properties are an advantage.
Yes.
Because you can get better access to seeing them prior to settlement.
The properties that are being sold at the moment, a lot of them are rubbish. Right, so quality stock is not necessarily making it onto the platforms. And on the search portals, they're being sold off market.
Don't expect a premium rent at the moment, Ben. It's better aim for a bit lower and be conservative with your expectations and get the tenant. If you can command a premium because of the property that you've got, look to readjust on the other side of this event.
Yep.
So having a tenant at the moment is more important than getting a premium tenant. Where you can, get the settlement date for as long as you can. So that you can push forward the need for getting a tenant. The ugly duckling, Ben, there's something that you can turn apples into apple pie, even if it's just a small makeover in the kitchen and the bathroom. But be mindful of that the potential that you're buying it for still exists, but it will translate into the rental market at the time. So just be prepared for that and understand that it may take a little bit longer to let.
Don't expect good stock to go without competition. It's real.
Quality and proactive property management who is technology savvy and ideally investment savvy, who's front footing, looking around the corner, having a look over the horizon to make sure that they can give a sense of peace to the property manager, to the investor around tenanting.
It is a really important time if you are a buyer to have a conversation with a good buyer's agent across the country, because that'll give you some insights in terms of the value that they bring, and I suspect their value proposition in this market is amazing at the moment.
Remain focused on the prize. What's the objective? It's to get in the market, and in this time it's under less competition, which is a unique scenario that we find ourselves in, so that we can buy quality investment grade property for the long term at a fair price. And in some cases that fair price has actually dropped a little lower, Ben.
Yes.
And we can pick it up. But we're actually not looking, folks, we're not talking about the B word, we'll talk about B shortly, Ben, but the bargain. Ben, we're not talking about a bargain.